Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to make slime while I answer some commonly asked questions about my new film opener, MPEG, After the Bell.
How does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent
social groups or issues? With my project, I tried to challenge conventions by incorporating found footage aspects into our film opener. Most movies I've seen with camcorder type recordings make the footage seem very chaotic and hard to focus on to further bring out the suspense of their film. For mine, I wanted that moment to still be coherent, but to show the actors are a group of friends messing around, filming their encounter at an abandoned house. When trying to represent a social group or issue, we decided to focus on teenagers and the realness of a friend group without the typical movie cliches, just natural feeling kids.
How did your production skills develop throughout this project?
When I first started this project, I was a little new to editing. I still had a bit of experience, but not to the level where I was confident in being able to edit the whole film opener by myself and still being able to create the outcome me and my friends were really hoping for. While working on this project, I learned a lot of new techniques that made the whole process so much smoother and more efficient. I feel a lot more confident in my abilities going forward when it comes to aiding in the post-productions of these kinds of products.
How does your product engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed
as a real media text? My product engages with the audience by focusing on teenage lifestyle and realistic interactions between friends. We wanted our film opener to feel like just a normal day between friends, having their conversations flow naturally. Our choices in clothing, props, and other overall mise-en-scene also plays a huge role in how we decided our film would relate or grab the attention of the audience. We decided to have the opener set in the late 2010s, as can be seen on the date on the camcorder. We thought this would help the idea of exploring an abandoned house feel more real, because what kid do you know these days that would rather explore an old building than play games or watch TikTok?
How did you integrate technologies in this project?
In this film opener, we used lighting tools that can be seen at the end of the film when the doll is being held to help enhance the suspense and to signify to the audience that the doll is something ominous and maybe unnatural. Digital tools were also used extensively throughout post and pre-production. During pre-production, we used different types of communication platforms like Google Docs, group chat, and email to be able to properly share ideas with each other for where we wanted this film opener to go. When it came to post-production, CapCut and YouTube were a big help for me, along with the feedback from my group members when it came to being able to accurately edit the video to everyone's liking. Overall, I feel like being able to create this film opener was a great experience and allowed me to become closer with my peers while doing something I thoroughly enjoyed. At first, I didn't think this would be that exciting of a project, and I was not that excited at the idea of acting. But by the end of it, I realized that it was a lot easier and a lot more fun than I imagined it would be. And I would highly recommend to my underclassmen to take this class or any other similar programs if they were ever given the chance. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you have now perfected the craft of slime making.